Hey guys, Hecons here with another World of Warcraft gold making guide. In this guide I'm going to show you guys the best spots right now for farming Stonehide Leather and Stormscale so that you can make gold from skinning. I farmed each spot for about 15 minutes and averaged 21k gold per hour farming the Stonehide Leather spot and 36k gold per hour farming the Stormscale spot. I ran this on my 845 Hunter ult, so you don't have to be geared to farm either spot. However, you do want to have solid AoE damage since we're going to be pulling packs. Remember that you can supplement the amount of skins you get with the boon of the Butcher Shoulder enchant, which comes from having Honored Rep with the High Mountain tribe. You also want to have Legion skinning enchants for your hands, which will greatly speed up skinning. Remember that you should try to have 3-starred your Stonehide Leather and Stormscale gathering to maximize your yield. The other perks that you should try and have are Legion Butchery, which grants a chance to gather extra meat while skinning. This drops from the world boss Humongous. Legion Gutting, which grants a chance to gather an oddly shaped stomach while skinning. This is sold by Matthew Rabis in the Underbelly. Lastly, the Unbroken Claw and Tooth perks grants a chance to gather these while skinning creatures on the Broken Isles. Both are learned from random world drops. One of the best ways to farm Stonehide Leather right now is killing the Falcosaurs that were added in 7.1. I happen to have the world quest up in Isuna, so that's where I decided to farm. This spot is in the northwest by Chilean's Terrace. The coordinates are 41,9 and it's right by the flight path up here. Once you get up here, all you have to do is climb down the hill and kill packs of Falcosaurs. You want to kill only the packs of young Bloodgazers and Bloodgazer Nest Keepers, and try to avoid the big ones with 5 million HP. The small ones only have around 750k HP, while the Nest Keepers have around 1.5 mil. So big ones take a bit longer to kill and can be avoided, so it's worth ignoring them. This is a relatively easy farm. I just ran circles around this area and the packs respawn fast, so there wasn't any need for server hopping. If you have any spiced rib roast, Drogbar style salmon, or fish roll special, I would recommend eating it for the extra DPS. This gives you a chance to proc fireballs when you attack for an extra boost, and will help immensely with farming. This is a pretty straightforward, easy farm, so I'm going to speed up the rest of this clip while I talk about the stats. In 15 minutes, I was able to get 4 oddly shaped stomach, 3 had junk items, but the 4th one gave me 12 extra Stonehide Leather and 14 Yseraline seeds. 5 greens that I was able to disenchant for 14 Arcana, 307 total Stonehide Leather, 163 Wildfowl eggs, 5 bloods, 8 Falcosaur eggs, 22 pristine Falcosaur feathers, and 161 raw gold from vendoring the grays. The bulk of our gold per hour came from our Stonehide Leather and bloods. The Stonehide Leather is going for about 10.1 gold each on my realm, so we ended up making around 3.1k from that. We ended up with 5 bloods we can trade for 15 Starlight Rose, which are going for around 85 gold each, so we can say that those bloods are worth around 1275 gold. If we add everything up, we ended up with around 5.2k worth of stuff in just 15 minutes. And if you extrapolate this to a per hour basis, it would be over 21k per hour. So as you can see, this is a very good spot for farming Stonehide Leather. In just 15 minutes, we were able to get over 300 Stonehide Leather, which means you should be able to get over 1200 in an hour, and probably more if you have the 3-star rank on your Stonehide Leather, since mine is only 2 stars. If you're looking to farm Stonehide Leather, I urge you to check out the areas where the Falcosaur spawn. Let me know in the comments below if this farm is profitable for you, or you find something better. Okay, now for the second part of this video. The best spot right now for Stormscale is in Stormheim. The coordinates are 66,24, and it's just to the west of this small island. Make sure for this farm that you have the Draenic water breathing elixir, since this is an underwater farm. Just pop it and you're good to go for an hour. It does not persist through death, so make sure that you have extra potions or don't die. There were only about 25 gold each on my realm, so they're pretty cheap. The mob we're going to be killing are these crab called Deepwater Clacker. If you hit one, the entire pack will aggro, so it's best if you have a strong AoE DPS spec. The crab do hit pretty hard, so you may want to be in a tank spec or a class with a pet. My turtle died once, but even at my eye level, it wasn't too bad to burst them down or heal my pet through the damage. If you want to speed up this farm by sitting in one spot and not have to swim around, then I recommend using server hop during peak hours. Hopping wasn't an option for me since I farmed this really late at night and there weren't any groups up in Stormheim, but you can totally do this without hopping. It's a little bit more time consuming since you have to swim to the packs, but it's an easy solo farm. You can even kill the sharks in the water for some extra Stormscale. From the starting location, I swam north and killed packs until I saw the Toothless Great White at around coordinate 66,18. Swam back towards my starting location and the crabs had already respawned. Again, I farmed this for around 15 minutes. In those 15 minutes, I was able to farm 4 oddly shaped stomach, 142 raw gold from vendoring grays, an additional 100 gold from vendoring the 4 greens. For whatever reason, they were soulbound, so I had to sell them for gold instead of disenchanting them. 400 Stormscale, 148 Broken Claw, and 7 Bloods. Stormscale goes for significantly more than Stonehide Leather on my realm, at about 17.7 gold each, so we made over 7k from this farm. We also ended up getting 2 more Bloods than our previous farm. If we take these numbers and add them up, we were able to farm around 9.1k in 15 minutes, which should be over 36k per hour. I think the Stonehide Leather farm would be much more profitable if I had my 3-star rank, like my Stormscale. At least on my realm, farming Stormscale for around 2 hours would easily pay for a WoW token, so it's definitely worthwhile. However, I'm not sure what prices are like on everyone else's realm, but you should definitely check out both of these spots, whether you're farming mats to level leatherworking or another profession, or simply farming gold. In closing, I want to remind all the skinners out there to check your maps as your daily routine and do the Fellhide World Quest whenever they're up. On my realm, they go anywhere from 200 to 600 gold each, depending on the day of the week, so it's an easy couple thousand gold from the reward and skinning the Fellhide Gargantuan. As always, if you have any feedback or questions, please leave me a comment below. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Late.